Newton. Only a couple for it, defending the pass number 16. But not before they work it across midfield. And he's got it. It's in. Touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Of the drive. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And looking to throw, Penix. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. The task, ball in the red zone, 2nd and 5. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mayfield with it once more. Dancing to his left. Have take. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. To the air, Penix. Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll throw with Penix. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan.
That was a bad play.
Now can this offense muster a late 2nd quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw. Right back to Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mayfield to throw it. This is caught by Evans. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And again, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Now Mayfield. Being chased out left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Reaching up for it, and he's got it. Mike Evans with an acrobatic catch. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
Let's go. Let's go.
A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone?
They'll run with Robinson.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Again, it'll be Robinson.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better, 2 weeks in...
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. We get back to this one with the offense trying to put the finishing touches on a possible victory, essentially just needing a 1st down to end it. The defense, though, they do have all 3 timeouts.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Baker going to give it to Irving.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now, rather than risk anything, Mayfield here, he's going to call a timeout as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Flushed out right. Able to avoid him at the 40.
And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. Here's Mayfield. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Mayfield to throw. Third and 5. Now Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's second and 1. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mayfield. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on third, and then the tables turned. From the red zone now, Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Throwing, Mayfield. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Tampa Bay, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the new.
You hear me? What's good? What's good? It says, we about to fuck this ass up. it's still only 23.
Today, from the Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
First drive of the game, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will have it on offense. Baker going to throw this right away. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
Mayfield now from the 50. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that takes us from second to third down.
You look at this Saints defense.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season is...
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Bucs will jump on top with a game.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
As we drop you into the action, it's 2nd down, 2nd and 5 inside the red zone. Mayfield now on 2nd down. He's got it. Touchdown. Mike Evans, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bucs have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly... Time to get back into the action. A red zone alert here. 1st and goal at around the 8-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper. Complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. From the 2 now. 2nd and goal.
Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mayfield. He'll buy some time right.
He'll dump this one off here to White.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This is White on the screen. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Buccaneers are able to add on to their first half lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is...
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. That is caught. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Irving. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Some good running.
What I liked about
a field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfired. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. The open man, that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for the Buccaneers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's a special prime.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Mayfield to throw on the first play. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The Bucs at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Kyle Hamilton running up from his safety spot and earning the sack. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are...
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
The numbers for Evans in last week's ball game.
5 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon.
Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Play fake. Mayfield.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Mayfield now.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Just a lone field goal for him so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 3rd and 9. They'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. 37-yard. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
First down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Evans has it left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Mayfield to throw it. Right back to Chris Godwin. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Eluding the pressure right. Now Mayfield lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
His kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Mayfield. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He completes it right side to White. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Mayfield on play action. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Throwing, Mayfield.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Mayfield with it once more. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, who watched them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. This is 1st and 10. Mayfield. And he slings one that's incomplete. Couple extra flush to his right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Mayfield to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now 2nd and 4. Here's Baker. Completing along the sideline, it's Godwin. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Here now, 2nd and goal. One last shot from Mayfield here. Flushed it, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the... Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, you know, if he tied the game, they couldn't go any farther, they had too many injuries? I'm not sure what was going on there, but I'm with you. I'm stunned they didn't try and kick the field goal there.